Well, guys, with 2025 coming to an end, of course, there's films that have been great and there's films that have been shitty as fuck. We are going to be talking about first the worst slash disappointing films of 2025. So let's kick it off. Coming in first is The Running Man. Now, you guys know I released a review of The Running Man, giving it a positive rating. I went back to rewatch it a few weeks ago, and unfortunately, the flaws really stick out on the second watch. For me, I really love the performance by Glenn Powell. I think he's going to have a great career coming for him. But overall, the plot details, it's very, very one-dimensional. It's very boring, unfortunately. So that's the first film. We have 8 films total. So in number 8 was The Running Man. In number 7, Ballerina. Ballerina is a film for me. I love me some Ana de Armas. I love seeing Keanu Reeves, but for me, it was a film that was good, but I expected more, and that's kind of my fault on that, but also I really did expect more oomph to it, and it honestly got to the point where it was unforgettable, and I actually have not went back. I haven't even bought it on 4K. I have not went back to even rewatch it or watch it at all. Guys, coming in number 6 is another film that I gave a praise to, and it's Mickey 17, but this film is bad. I love me some Bong Joon-ho. One of my favorite films of all time, Parasite, back there, he directed. I love me some Robert Pattinson. I went to see this film in IMAX. And you know, one of these films, again, where it was like, I enjoyed it. But on second rewatch and then on third rewatch, to make sure my opinion was there, it is just truly, the flaws really stick out in this film. There's really no clear message, no themes that we're really trying to get there. Mark Ruffalo's performance as playing Trump, in the sense, was overdone, and he was just too over the top in the film. It didn't work for me, and overall it's another unrewatchable film in 2025 that just was like, what the fuck. Coming in next, guys, Jurassic World Rebirth. Do you have anything to say about it? The film is dog shit. I saw this film over the summer. I was going to do a review for it. I was kind of getting hyped to do it too. I was just like, wow. Mahershala Ali, Scarlett Johansson, like, they really just phoned it in for a paycheck with this film. It is completely forgettable. It really does no service to the past films. Now, I was not a fan of Dominion or Fallen Kingdom, I think it was called. I like the first Jurassic World film, and of course the other 3 are classics, obviously, but man, this was a shot at doing something different. They completely fucked it up. Guys, coming in at number 4, Happy Gilmore 2, another film I was going to do a review for, and I love the first one, and I knew the second one was never going to top the first Happy Gilmore. But man, this was horrible. There were a couple funny jokes and things like that, but I don't even know why this got made. There was no point to it except for just trying to capitalize off of the Happy Gilmore IP. And man, it was cool seeing Happy and Shooter together, but like, what the fuck? There was no story to be told there, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. Now, guys, coming in the next 3, I know one of them is going to be very controversial, and we're going to get into it. I was going to do a whole separate video on this, but I was like, no, I'm going to just save it for here. Number 3, Avatar, Fire, and Ass. Now, Avatar, Fire, and Ass, I do not, so I'm very biased with this, guys. I'm going to rant about, for the next couple minutes, probably a minute, about Avatar. I watched the first Avatar film back in 2009. Did I enjoy it? I thought it was good. I thought technologically it was phenomenal, but the way of water fucking sucked. And I watched almost a half hour of this film in a way that I'm not going to share how, and I was truly just like, what the fuck? I'm rewatching this second film. I do not care about the world of Avatar. Is it a great CGI visual effects achievement? Absolutely. But the story is very flat. I don't care about the characters. I never got invested in the characters. And I really wish James Cameron would dedicate more of his filmmaking career back to where he came from. Titanic, Terminator, True Lies, films like this that were so much better. And hopefully he kind of does that after he wrapped up his part of the trilogy with these Avatar films. They make so much money. That's why they keep releasing them. But how do you care about these fucking blue people? I don't understand. Like, I just, there's no fucking human interaction with them. It's like, in the sense, like, I might be biased when I say this, but like with the Transformers films, yeah, they're giant fucking blue and red fucking robots or yellow robots. Yes. But at the same time, though, you care about those characters. You care about Optimus. You care about Bumblebee or Ironhide or Megatron, things like that. You do. But I don't care about Jake Sully. I don't care about what he's trying to do. It's just, the franchise never worked for me. And that might be why I'm very biased, but Avatar Fire and Ash is definitely on number 3 of the worst films of 2025. I know I'm going to get heat for that, but it's completely okay. Coming in at number 2, guys, is War of the Fucking Worlds. This film, I watched 15 minutes of it, and I was like, yep, got enough. This film stars Ice Cube, and it's supposed to be a retelling of World of Worlds with Tom Cruise. And basically all it is Ice Cube is glued to his screen the whole film because he's a data transfer analysis, and the film ties with Amazon and data, and this is why the aliens are here, because of data. I keep saying data because this is exactly what the film is about, yet it is fucking literally dumb. I could not believe someone, this is what blows my mind about World of Worlds 2025, is that someone sat down in the editing bay and said, this is good, let's keep making this. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why this is even out there. It's almost like a big commercial for Amazon, but on top of that, it's just truly bad. So that's number 2. Guys, number 1 is the most disappointing dog shit, biggest letdown for me, and it's Captain America Brave New World. This film I actually had hype for and excited for, and that's why it's at number 1 on the list. This film, I love me Anthony Mackie. I think the character of Falcon's cool. In my mind, Steve Rogers is always going to be Captain America, so that doesn't change that. But I was truly interested with the trailers, what they were doing with Red Hulk, the Winter Soldier vibe that the trailers had, and just to be completely let down in this film, which sucked because I really actually had hopes for it. Thank God right after that, Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four got right back on the track of having pretty good Marvel films. But this was such a letdown. That's why it's at number 1. I truly had hopes for it, and they just diminished right the first time I saw it in IMAX in theaters. The Red Hulk and the Captain America fight, that was really cool. I won't take that away. I do not care about this new Falcon. Unfortunately, they did the wrong thing in this film, and they didn't get me to even like Anthony Mackie's Falcon as Captain America more. They're supposed to do that. Like, have us actually resonate more with this character. And I think the thing is, I think they could have done so many cool possibilities with him. I think one of the biggest things is they got to give him the super soldier serum at some point, because I'm just watching Falcon in a reskin as Captain America. Like, I don't see Captain America yet. And it's like, now you got Steve coming back in Doomsday. I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully they do something cool with it. But for me, Captain America Brave New World was truly the biggest letdown. It is a dog shit film. I recommend never watching it. Of course, I'm not going to buy it back there. But guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the best films of 2025. I can't wait to get to that list. And let me know your guys' thoughts. Are there any other films that you guys would throw in as disappointing or worst of 2025? Let me know your thoughts below. I know I'm going to get flagged and heated for Avatar, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys real soon.